The Sunshine Tour made its way to tree-lined Wingate Park Country Club for the much-anticipated SunBet Challenge Times Square Casino Tournament. The first 7 official events on tour produced 7 different winners, and once again a strong field comprising of local and international talent assembled to battle for top honours at this par 72 layout.
These strong fields are nice, especially when you get the better part of the Sunshine Tour players coming back and, you know, having a good dip, and more often than not they're always at the top of the leaderboard, so it's always going to be fun if you're in contention.
This is probably one of the strongest tours in the world. Like, I personally believe if you can win on this tour, you can win anywhere in the world. It's nice to see George and Darren Viergaard and Donnie and the guys here. There's so many opportunities, in the coast sanctions, the 3 cards, all the challenge tour events. So yeah, it's an awesome tour, and the competition is great.
Friendly conditions greeted the players for the start of the 54-hole tournament, which was played on a firm parkland course featuring 9s of 35 and 37. Eurav Premnel made his presence known in the eastern suburbs of Pretoria with a superb 6 under par 66. Premnel was on the hunt after his runner-up finish in the F&B Eswatini Challenge.
Obviously Swaziland was good. I was a bit out of position and shot the 63 that almost did the job, but yeah, I mean, I'm in a good space and just have to keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully eventually the cards will fall my way.
George Coetzee picked it up in only his second tournament after a lengthy wrist injury. Coetzee, a 5-time winner on the DP World Tour, hit the ground running with a morale-boosting round of 8 under par 64.
Did a lot of rehab in the last 8-9 months, where lying in oxygen chambers and doing all sorts of whatever I can really to get myself back on the golf course. It's nice to kind of play golf pain-free. That wasn't really an option at the start of the year, but things have kind of come together nicely. I feel like I've ticked my boxes to get myself back out playing golf pain-free.
Thriston Lawrence returned to compete in his first tournament since injuring his back while finishing 4th in the Open Championship and giving Xander Schauffele a run at Royal Troon. Lawrence fired an outstanding 10 under par 62.
It's now 3 weeks after my last event. I like to sort of plan my schedule nicely to play quite a lot and have decent time off in between. So I just felt like I had to take a couple of weeks off. Struggled with an injury just after the Open, and yeah, this week's obviously just a lot of rush to shake off before I get to Europe. But obviously today was nice, and yeah, try and do the same the next couple of days.
Lawrence came into the week as the highest-ranked player in the field. The Mbombela-born professional enjoys playing on the Sunshine Tour, and the informed South African star was also taking it very seriously.
I'm not just here to sort of get my game back. I'm here to win. Every tournament, whether it's a IGT or Big Easy or whatever tour there is, I'm trying to win. So nice to see familiar faces, nice to sleep in my own bed, and but yeah, still a job to do, and trying to get that victory on Friday.
With the bar set high, the afternoon starters knew they needed to take advantage of the incredible scoring conditions in the Gauteng province. Michael Holle capped the first event of the season at the F&B Zim Open at Royal Harare, where he held off the challenge of Darren Viergaard. And with a dialed-in approach at the par 5 18th hole, he set up a tap-in birdie in a solid round of 69. Jacques Blau, a 5-time Sunshine Tour winner, made a blazing start to his round as he set out to catch clubhouse leader Lawrence. Blau reached the turn in 6 under par and was on course for a low round.
Started off pretty quick, and something. I mean, I knew something was coming up. I was playing good golf as of late, so and obviously today just came together.
Blau, who is enjoying his best season in nearly a decade with 5 top 10 finishes, including victory in the SunBet Challenge Sun City event, finished strong with 5 birdies in his last 7 holes and signed for a 62.
Birding all the par 5s, that was my key going into this week, is trying to play the par 5s well, because there's a lot of par 5s out here, and if you play them well, especially on the back nine, there's 3 of them, then you can put up a good score.
Blau and Lawrence sat proudly at the summit on 10 under par after the first round, but with low numbers on offer at Wingate Park, there was still plenty to play for. Ronald Rugomayo may have been the first Ugandan to make a cut on the DP World Tour, but his professional journey began out here on the Sunshine Tour, where he continues to inspire those around him.
It has always been my dream to play on the Sunshine Tour, simply because South Africa is the home of golf in Africa. It has produced so many great players, the likes of NLs, the likes of Gary Player. So being here personally, I'm living my dream. For a guy like me from nowhere, from a country called Uganda, from a village where my first golf club was a cassava stick and my first golf ball was an avocado seed, to be here, it's really grateful. Each and every tournament I play with different players, with great players, it makes me the person that I want to be tomorrow. And I'm really grateful for that opportunity. Without forgetting, I'd like to thank the Sunshine Tour for giving me a chance and everyone who has been part of my journey.
It was another beautiful morning in Pretoria as the chasing pack hit the fairways for the second round of the SunBet Challenge Times Square Casino event. Overnight co-leader Jacques Blau, who is leading the Sunshine Tour Order of Merit delivered by the Courier Guy, built on his magnificent opening round of 62, and the 38-year-old ended the day 2 better as he set the clubhouse lead at 12 under par.
I think I've made some good strokes. Can't read the greens any better or any worse, so it's kind of one of those things where you just need to stick to your processes and see that you're going to do it again tomorrow.
Mount Edgecombe's Michael Hollick, playing alongside Blau on day 2, backed up his opening 69 with 7 birdies in his round of 66 to be in a share of 6th place at 9 under par. Dylan Naidu, the SunBet Challenge Sun Sabaya champion from 2022, was also out in the morning. And with those making a second round charge, a superb bogey-free 64 put him right in contention.
I've been playing really nicely. My game has been good. My long game has been good for quite some time now. And a little bit of a mindset shift with the putter has been, something small like that can change everything. So I'm feeling really good.
Neil Skidegard also did not drop a shot on day 2 and matched Naidu's 8 under par 64, the low rounds of the day. Skidegard lifted himself into 4th place on 11 under par.
To get into the tournament, I knew that I needed a good anything between 7 and 10. Obviously the guys showed us yesterday that could go 10, so we knew it was out there. And I hit my number today, so it gives me a chance tomorrow.
Euro Preml went bogey-free to give himself another chance at his maiden Sunshine Tour title. Preml, a former Golf RSA #1 who played in the 2022 Junior President's Cup, ended the day 3 shots off the pace following 2 66s. The man who held that lead was pre-tournament favourite Thriston Lawrence. The winner of 8 professional events worldwide, including 4 on the DP World Tour, leaned on his experience.
Little slow start, but managed to stay patient. It's not always easy. These greens do firm up, so putting does get difficult. I didn't manage to make as many as yesterday, but knowing there's 3 par 5s in the back 9, played them very solid, gave myself nice opportunity for eagles. Unfortunately, I didn't make any of them, but yeah, 5 under after 10 under yesterday, I'll take half of that.
Lawrence held a 3-stroke lead and was on the brink of a first title on the Sunshine Tour since he claimed the Investec South African Open Championship in 2022. The final round of the SunBet Challenge Times Square Casino event was set for more great action at Wingate Park Country Club, where the week's big name was looking to seal the deal. Thriston Lawrence was the last man out, and he steadily put more daylight between himself and the chasing pack on a day where chilly conditions challenged the players. Van Adezel, who earned his playing privileges for the main tour through the Big Easy Tour, had a solid week. A share for 7th place at 11 under par gave the Woodhill professional more valuable points in the Fortress Rookie of the Year standings. Neil Skidegard, who narrowly missed out on one of the top 3 positions on the points list last season, moved up to 10th on the current standings as he gears up for a big summer ahead. Skidegard finished in a tie for 4th place after a closing 71. Michael Hollick bounced back from a bogey at the opening hole, and he signed for a round of 69 that was characterized by 5 birdies. Hollick finished in a 3-way tie for 4th on 12 under par. Ryan van Velzen eagled the last to ensure he'd join the group in 4th place. Van Velzen was crowned the winner of the overall Order of Merit delivered by the Courier Guy last season and will be looking forward to the Nedbank Golf Challenge at Sun City in December. Lawrence, meanwhile, carded 4 birdies on the front 9 to turn in 31 and opened up a commanding 6-stroke lead with only the inward half to negotiate in front of a growing gallery. Gerard Premnel continued to show great promise as a member of the Sunshine Tour's Papua Sogolum class. As a player to look out for, Premnel claimed his third top 3 finish of the campaign with a 1 under par 71. Dylan Naidu is trending in the right direction, and the Steyn City professional was second on his own with rounds of 70, 64 and 67. Another big win appears to be around the corner for the exciting 26-year-old. But ultimately, the week belonged to Lawrence, who lived up to his billing and completed a dominant display which saw him secure a 5-shot victory at the SunBet Challenge Times Square Casino event. Lawrence showcased his talents in the capital with an impressive tournament total of 20 under par for 3 rounds.
Every victory is just insane, doesn't matter what tour it is. You know, I haven't won a normal Sunshine Tour event since 2019, I think. So yeah, nice to win. I haven't won in over a year. You know, you never know when you're going to win. So like I say, it doesn't matter which tour it is. I'm very grateful and very happy about this victory.
Jacques Blau, who played in the final group, finished in a share of 7th and remains the man to catch in the order of merit delivered by the courier guy as he seeks to return full-time to the DP World Tour. Kyle De Beer tied for 28th after rounds of 68, 68 and 77. His lead at the top of the Fortress Rookie of the Year standings has been trimmed by Van der Dezel. So far, 8 different winners have lit up the Sunshine Tour this season. From the highlights team, it's goodbye from Wingate Park Country Club. The next stop is Kyalami Country Club for the Gary and Vivian Player Challenge.